Hello, Dave Dog here, Grey Dog FM. This is Season 7 and what an Episode 8 we've got coming up for you. There's ups, downs, transfer outgoings and drama. And the first bit of squad news is we have sold a player. Long-term backup goalkeeper Brandon Barber has moved for £1,000 plus another £1,000 after 20 league appearances, and he's gone to Notts County, greatly increasing his wage. He's now on £250. 7 seasons he's played for us from the beginning and only made 1 appearance in the league. He's made quite a few cup appearances, but the 1 appearance in the league in 26-27 where he conceded 2 goals and got a rating of 6.5. So sad news that one of the initial players in the squad has now left, but we couldn't turn down that money. He wouldn't sign another contract for next season. He's got plenty of potential and was a decent backup. So Brandon Barber has left. That's left room for Will Stanway to come back into the fold. Tried to get him off the transfer list, but not interested. He will be leaving at the end of the season, and that's a position we're going to have to strengthen next season, especially if we move into the National League. Today, big game against Stevenage in the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. But let's have a look how we've got on in the league. So we're going to quickly run through these. The next game we were at home to Chorley and it was a narrow 1-0 win. Tate Trusty getting the goal on 43 minutes and the man of the match. Chorley having a man sent off 5 minutes from time. And look at the attendance on that one, 1,081. Finances moving in the right direction. We're now under 300,000 in the red. Still tight. We can't offer any big wages at the moment to players, so we really have to scrimp and scrape. Quite good performances all round. Take Trusty, 7.7, the man of the match. Ricky Donaghy also up front. We're still playing the 4-4-2 diamond, with the 2 up front being Donaghy and Trusty. He's moved to his forward position and it's coming off pretty well, as we can see on the other results. The next game, Darlington away, was a 2-2 draw, and Trusty with 2 goals in this one. They opened the scoring in the 6th minute, made it 2-0 after 38 minutes, and we got one back just before half time through Trusty, and we got the equaliser in the second half. The next game also saw Trusty on the score sheet, but it was a defeat to Scunthorpe. Again, conceded early goals in the first half. First minute, Paul Walsh. 21 minutes, Nathan Lowe made it 2-0. And again, a big crowd, 1,124. We're looking to get those sort of crowds to bring the finances back into shape. A tough game this one. Scunthorpe are doing well. They're the best performing team on form in the last 5 games. We were up against it again, not starting very well. Trusty with his 3rd goal in 2 games, and Aina was the man of the match in this one, 7.5. We did pretty well defensively. It was up front. Donaghy's really not firing at the moment. First defeat for a long time since Southport at home. We seem to be losing matches at home, again by 1 goal. Next game was Kidderminster away, mid-table Kidderminster. Another point, finding goals hard to come by. This time we took the lead by Trusty on 10 minutes. His 5th goal in 4 games. 21 minutes, Kidderminster, Alexander Adams equalised. Again, a defender taking a man of the match, this time Aina's partner Sams with 7.2. We tried rocking the defensive midfielder as a half-back, slotting in to make a back 3. He's not taken to that, at 6.5 for him. So the next one brought another defeat, this time the first time by 2 goals. We lost 2-0 at AFC Telford. Bit of a bogey team for us, AFC Telford. If you remember, they knocked us out in the playoffs last season. 2 first half goals. Bashir after 33 minutes and Casey with a penalty in first half injury time. We just couldn't get anything going up front. Not very good performances all round. Probably our poorest performance of the season, bringing in that 2-goal defeat. Aina, the man of the match, with 7, but a lot of poor marks. 6.3 Sherin, 6.4 Beckwith, 6.4 Ngoy. Same for Oakley Booth, same for Trusty. Donaghy 6.5. So a really off-colour performance. And as I say, I think Telford have got our number, really, although I think we beat them early on in the season. At home, yeah, it was that 5-4 game, but always tough games against AFC Telford. Next one was home to Banbury, and we got back to winning ways. 2-1. Jaden Wareham back in the team. He's now fully fit and opened the scoring on 41 minutes. Just after half time, Fred and Goy made it 2-0 on 47, and a penalty in added time gave a consolation goal to Banbury. So back to winning ways. Wareham and Sams both getting 7.5. Sams was given the man of the match, but much better for performances. Trusty, 2 assists in this one. We rotated a little bit for this one. Jones and Ferguson came in as fullbacks, although both not playing well. And Aina, news about him. He's signed a contract with another team in Congo. He's getting £1,100 a week, that's why he's gone there. 5 times more than he's getting with us. We've moved him out of the team for the time being. He's on the bench. So Rocky and Sam's played as central defensive partnership. And better performance from Rocky at 7. Obviously prefers that role to the defensive midfielder role. Mark Harding came in and played defensive midfielder. Not too bad at 6.7. Sam Fielding came on later in the game. So today's game then, away at Stevenage in the FA Trophy quarter-final. Stevenage mid-table in the National League, and certainly a game if we show up and play well offensively, we can win. So let's have a look how we're lining up today then. So today's team we've had to pick with restrictions. If you just look at the players that are not playing today, Sam Fielding is suspended. He's got an FA Trophy only ban for this one, so he's out of the team. Cup tied, Rocky's played for Chorley previously, and Ricky Donaghy can't play against his parent club. He's on loan from Stevenage. So 3 players missing that probably would have started. This is a starting lineup. Macaulay in goal, Jones at right back, Shering is partnering Sams in the central defence, Ferguson at left back, Harding continues as the defensive midfielder. In front of those we've got Oakley Booth and Tom Jones Pritchard, both Mazzalas, and Goy as attacking midfielder, number 10 role. And up front we've got Wareham fully fit again with Trusty, who's been playing really well. On the bench then we've got, as we do in the Cup, we've got Stanway back in the fold, and his morale has improved through that. He's got good morale now. Beckwith, the outgoing Aina, Hinchy and Salberg on the bench. We're going in balanced in our custom 4-4-2 diamond narrow. So let's get into the game then and see how Stevenage are lining up. Just before we do that, let's have a look at the league table after those results. We are 4 points clear of Scarborough, who are second. All the teams behind have been slipping up as well as us. So nobody in fantastic form winning games on the bounce, which allows us to keep the 4 point gap at the top. We've lost the best goal difference. Scarborough have got 23 against our 22. But that's the league. Today we're taking a break from that. We're in the Cup. So we're in the dressing room, the pre-match team talk. We're going to go with what Gianluca Haven is saying. The pressure is all on them. So what do we have to lose? They are the National League team. Let's go out and cause an upset and point finger with that one. And that's motivated. Connor Ferguson, Macaulay is also motivated. I think he was before the game. He's the skipper, of course. So he has to be motivated. Let's get into the game then. See how Stevenage are lining up. They're lining up with the 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. Sheriff is the main man for them. He scored 20 odd goals, and man, we have to keep quiet. We've got Sam's on marking him. Let's skip and get into the game then, and a shot on target for Stevenage straight away, and they have more of the possession and they've got the momentum, and they obviously are the favourites, being the higher ranked team. They've won 3 and lost 2 of the last 5 games, and Shering tidies Sam's miss up there, but belts the ball up front straight back to their defenders. We have won 1, drawn 2 and lost 2, and are 3-1 in this one. Sheriff's away and opens the scoring after 16 minutes. Sam's not stopping him there, and it's offside though. It's offside. Let's have a look at this. Yes, he made his run too early. Sam's held his position. Well played, Sam's there. I was saying you were at fault there, but held the line, and Sheriff puts in the net, but offside. And 20th minute we're still knocking the ball up front, but occasionally our player gets away from theirs and that ball lands for a run on goal and we score. So although most of the times it just gives the ball back to them, it does. Advantage. He looked offside again there, Sheriff. Is he? Liner, have you got your flag up? Yes, he's offside again. Good lad, keep running offside. Yeah, more noticeable that, well offside on that one. But Sams is letting him go. If he's stupid enough to run into that position, then 2 disallowed goals he's got now, Sheriff. Always press Kevin White. Who's he? Full back. Go on then, we'll do that. Now, see if we can get a mistake out of Kevin White. But it's coming up to half time, but it's another Stevenage highlight, and playing it around at the back. They're going to look for that man Sheriff, but Sams is keeping to him unless he's going to let him run offside. He's offside again. He's offside again there, but it doesn't fall to him. Maybe it's better if it did. We might have got a free kick for the offside, but they're still going. Boydmon's headed off the line there, but still Stevenage, and the attack ends on that highlight. 0.51. They've only had 1 on target. We've had 1 on target, but must have been a long shot, and it's 0-0 at half time. 2 disallowed goals for offside, and we're still in the game. Let's get into the dressing room and see what we can say to up this performance. We're going to pump this, and we're going to say proud of everyone's effort, can win this. Not much at all. Ferguson's motivated. Hardin's not playing so well at 6.4. Fred and Goy at 6.4. Trusty at 6.4. We just need a little bit more up front. So let's have attackers. Pump face. What can we say? You weren't that bad, I believe. You should have faith. And that's made happy Jaden Wareham and motivated Trusty. So let's start the second half and hopefully can get a bit more of the ball. 46% possession. We're not usually in that position. We usually have more of possession. If you look at the first half there, on the bars of the momentum, we've got a little indentation of green. Macaulay playing it short to Sams, 57th minute, but Sams plays it to them. Sheriff, free shot, but blocked by Sams. He should have scored then. That's hit the bar. We're certainly leading a charmed life in this game. They're missing chances, running offside. It looks like they're never going to score, hopefully. Hopefully, that's my favourite word. When it comes to Football Manager, you can only hope that things go well. Oakley Boo's given everything. We're on 71 minutes. Let's have a look and see if we can make some changes then. And Goy at 6.3 is not playing well. Hardin at 6.2 on a yellow card. It's a pity we haven't got Fielding to come on. Although I'm going to bring Hinchy on. He can play defensive midfielder. Let's make him a deep line playmaker on defend. Sam's a bit worried about him, that their man is going to get away from him. So we're going to bring Aina on for Sam's and swap those round. Shering on the left, Aina on the right. We've got 2 defensive substitutions there. I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to put Ngoy on the right wing, his favourite position. I'm going to put him on attack. We're going to put Trusty. Let's put him in his shadow striker role. I say he's been playing better recently up front. We just want to change things up a bit. Now let's leave it at that for now. So just the 2 changes. Sams and Hardin being taken off, and Aina and Hinchy coming on, and a slight rejig up front. See if we can get a goal. We've had 1 shot on target to the 1 shot we've attempted, and they've had 12 shots but only 1 of them on target, and a second one there. So we're moving into the last 5 minutes or so. Wareham is struggling. I'm going to bring Wareham off, and we're going to make him an advance forward, Salberg. So we don't want to break Wareham again. He's been out through injury. And 1 last change. And we move into the final minutes. We're on balance. Can we go positive? But it's penalties again. And we're going to get through on penalties. And we've taken Wareham off, haven't we? Our best penalty taker. Our best penalty taker is 8, Oakley Booth. After Oakley Booth, we've got 6 and below for penalties. We've got to put Fred and Goy in. His composure is 11. Shering is 5 and composure. Sams is off as well, another decent penalty taker. So let's pick the penalty takers anyway. We're going to have Shering as one of them. Take Trusty. Yeah, we're going to have him as taking one of them. And the final one, Hinch is 7 composure and 6 for penalties. So who we're going to have? We're going to have Fred and Goy. He's composed and reasonable penalty take at 6. We're going to make him the last one. So Hinchy is 6. Shering is 5 but 11 composure. Trusty is 5 and 6. Yeah, we'll keep them at that. So a team talk first of all. We're the underdogs today. It suits us. Go from really when it's penalties. Done well so far, I'm proud. Now give it one last go. Stay calm, back yourselves, we'll be fine. Show the courage of a conviction, leave no room for regret. We're winners. I'll probably come down to luck, so be confident, do your best. Everyone here should be able to take a penalty. I would expect us to win. No, we don't want to put any pressure on. Done well so far, I'm proud of you. Give it one last go. We're going to do that one. That's not done anything, but Macaulay's calm, so we need Macaulay to save some penalties. And it's going to be Stevenage. Malik Wilkes, former youth player for Leeds, takes the first penalty, slots it in the left corner, and Macaulay goes the wrong way. Oakley Booth with our first penalty. Come on. Yeah. Oh, nice little chip. Sends him the wrong way. So 1 each. I prefer to take penalties first. If you miss, it puts pressure on the others. Here's Boyd Munce. Left footer. Blasts it in. Middle. High in the net. And no chance for Macaulay there. Hinchy now. With our second penalty. Hinchy, right foot. Slides that one in. No margin for error. Just inside the post. Beats the despairing dive of the keeper. Sangari for Stevenage. Left footer. Oh, chips it straight to Macaulay's arms. And took the risk with the Panenka there. Macaulay had his number. Shering, can he put us in front now? Shering, centre back. No, keeper just sticks his foot out. So we're level again. It's 2 penalties each, 1 miss each. And Shering, although it may have been calm and composed. And they're all doing the same now. They're all playing the same penalty. Same result. A miss and a easy catch for the keeper. Although the keeper just stuck his foot out. Trusty, can he put us in front? He does. Bangs that one in. And good penalty from Trusty. Gives us the lead. Stevenage have to score here or we go through to the semi-finals on penalties again. And McHale is the man stepping forward for them. It's a slow, ponderous run. Must be nervous. Needs this one to keep Stevenage in the penalty shootout. And there he goes. What a penalty that was. No problem. So the last penalty coming up to win the game for us. Step forward. Fred and Goy. He had composure. Let's see if Fred can win it and put us into the semi-finals. Runs up. Yes, no problem. There we are. We're through on penalties again after a 0-0 draw and a pretty lucky performance and a wasteful performance by Stevenage. 2 misses for them, 1 miss for us. But we're into the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. Tom Macaulay getting the man of the match. Not a brilliant performance. Defensively, not too bad. Jones, Aina, Shering and Ferguson. Before Aina came on, Sams at 6.8. Hinchy did well coming on in that defensive midfielder role. And we're in the next round. The least said about the performance the better, but we certainly can win a penalty shootout. What's betting? We get one in the semis as well. Let's see who we're going to be playing then. So here we are, the draw for the FA Trophy semi-final. Let's get into this. Draw the first team, Scarborough. Play Morecambe, so we've got Yeovil. We're at home, if it is at home. I don't think they'll have neutral grounds in the FA Trophy, so we're at home to Yeovil. How are they doing? They are 16th in the National League. With home advantage, we've definitely got a chance of reaching the FA Trophy final. Should be a big crowd, although Yeovil are from down south, who knows. We've got to come back for that one, haven't we? We've got mid-table Lowestoft at home. Kings Lynn, always a difficult game against them away, and Kettering at home before that. But we've got to come back for that semi-final. It's turning out into a cup save, this. Although, don't forget, we are still top of the league. We're going to bring you a league game soon, but we've got to follow this cup run. We're in the FA Trophy semi-final. Home match. Bradford Park Avenue could be at Wembley. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's definitely there for the taking. I hope you've enjoyed this. We are actually getting some success this season, although not in fantastic style. But we're up at the top of the table, 4 points clear at the top. Semi-finals, the FA Trophy. See how we do in the next episode. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time for the FA Trophy semi-final. For now, this is Dave Dog. Goodbye.